Once it says it's offline. Is the stream running, guys? Let's reset, refresh. It says it's live. I wish the live link would always stay the same, to be honest. Okay, there it is. It's working. All right, we're back in the exact same position. Nothing's changed. I'm just gonna start boarding and stuff and going on the new bags. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Okay, lights to full brightness. The air unit on. Okay, all this stuff is good. Seatbelt signs off. All right, I think we are back in the aircraft. We got some water from the stand inside the terminal. Prepare for our connecting flight here. Let's start. We're gonna start boarding here in a little bit. All right, so let's put in our new information, new fuel, new cargo information, all that good stuff. We'll be at cruising out to 25,000. Flight is already filed on Vatsim. All right, amount of passengers 122. Okay, fuel is going to be 15.8. Where's my calculator? 15,800. So 71.66 kg of fuel, and then cargo 3,900. It's a little less. 1769. And we're gonna try to touch down pretty smooth here at this next airport. Clear 1769 kg of cargo. Okay, so all that's good. These are all connected. Chocks and ground power unit. Set this back up here. Quick. Okay. Bags are going in. And we've begun boarding. Set this up from now.
Grounded cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Oh, let's set this up from now. Nav, nav, nav. Okay. Don't forget to close the windows. I wonder if I can use this if I pull it back, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but not efficiently. Because that, with my window open up, it will remind me that the next window is open, but, you know. Okay, so let's do this here. I'm going to switch this off quick. Where's my sim? Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna do something quick here. 250. JetBlue. Drop it down. So my world traffic here. Although I shouldn't do it in Miami, but you know. All right, Pesby 2 departure and Duval 3 arrival into Miami. Let's try to get out of here in 5 minutes. Put in the route from now and a second here. Sim is loading something. Man, I gotta get rid of those V7 pictures. They don't look nothing as good as V8. Couldn't find aircraft. Make sure to get the latest aircraft and packages. I gotta update road traffic. Max allowed. Okay. All right. I think we're good. All right, let's get you guys back in here. All right, let's put in the routes and start to get out of here. Aircraft is aligned. Well, we're aligned right now. All right, so we're gonna go MU VR Cuba to KMIA. I would probably regret that with my frames. Where's my load? I could tell the load here in Cuba. JetBlue 1007. 25,000 feet. Initialize IRS, align, confirm. All right. CFW is 53.2 and 26. Okay. Flaps 1 over up 0.06. 0.6. Wait. 0.6. Okay. Flight plan, departure. Let's turn back on our radios here. Let's see if approach is still on. MU 124.55. Oh, yeah, Muha approach, we're not in there. Okay. So Miami Center is on when we get there, but we'll have ATC coming out of Cuba. Switch back over to him. It's going to be a lot of Spanish. Sorry, possible random disconnection. What is he talking to? Not to me, right? Make sure squad box can hook up. Not talking to me. Alright, so depart out of runway 6, most likely. Let's check the winds again. MUVR, same. Alright, it's out of runway 6, and we're going to do PESB. There's no PESB 1 out of runway 6. Give me a second here. I'm going to have to change this route. Let's see what runway it said for us to depart. That's why. Runway 6 and land runway 8, right. Yes. Let's redo this route here. Gulf 1. That's the same. I don't have Gulf 1. I gotta update my AirAx. Son of a bitch. That's the same freaking arrival. Gulf 1 to Duval. Let's see if there's another one. PESB to Duval. PESB. There's no PESB. I don't have Gulf 1. Crap. Let's just do Tadpo. Let's see if we can do that. Tadpo to Duval. Alright.
Cubana 5 listo para descenso, Cubana 4.
Let's update that route.
421.
Okay,
Descenso para
Tadpole.
170.
Let's see if he allows it that.
Descendemos para 170, Cubana 4. Confirmo, señor, 170.
Alright,
Sí, recibido 170 para Cubana 4.
let's go direct to Tadpole. That's definitely not an O. And then Tadpole goes to Airways. Insert that. Tadpole goes to Airways. G Gulf 448 to MTH. And then MTH goes to Duval. Arrival into KMIA. Runway 08. Duval. MTH transition. Okay. Alright, so our route is updated, and let's just walk through quickly. Let's get the passengers ready to get out of here. Seatbelt signs on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard. Please ensure that you fasten your
Okay.
seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright positions, and store your
Beacon light
carry-on
on.
luggage in either the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you.
TCAS
If
has
you're
reset
seated
that
next to an emergency exit,
to
please carefully read
above,
the special instructions located
and
near that
TA,
exit.
we'll leave
If
it
you
off
do
for
not
now.
wish to perform any of the functions
Alright,
described in the event of an
we'll call for clearance
emergency,
here.
please inform a crew member so you may be reseated. At this time, we
Put this to
request that all
10,000.
portable electronic devices, such as
Cubana
cell
4,
phones or portable
1.
computers, be either powered off or put into airplane mode, as these
Adelante, Habana,
devices may
Cubana
cause
4.
interference with the
Okay,
aircraft's navigational or communication
let's
equipment.
walk to the flight plan
We
here
will
quickly.
notify you when it is safe to continue the use of these devices. We remind you that smoking aboard this
Correcto, señor.
aircraft, as well as
Depende de su
tampering
posición
with,
de directa
disabling, or
sobre.
destroying laboratory smoke detectors is prohibited by law.
Duval,
If you have any questions about our
Directa
flight,
sobre Cubana
please
4.
don't hesitate to ask a crew
Famine
member. Thank
to
you for your attention.
DHP to Chrome. Why is it going in? Weaver to Famine to DHP. Oh, something's missed. Something's wrong here. Chrome Copra is fine. Chrome DHP. Okay, is it DHP? Yeah. What the hell? I did not say to do that. Clear DHP. Cleared. Let's see what we got here. So it should be Famine to Chrome. Is that what it is? I wish you could zoom in one more time with this thing. I don't know if this is a go. This is a go around. I don't know what this is. Hole somewhere. Chrome to Chrome. Is that what it is? It's two Chromes.
Llegada a Kabul Bravo para Cubana 4.
Chrome to Chrome. That could be the reason. There we go. There were two Chromes. Alright, we're good now. Let's call for clearance here. Havana Center, JetBlue 1007 with you on the ground at the gate, requesting IFR clearance to Miami. Just letting you know we do not have the Gulf departure in our route. We have to update, so we're going to go direct to Tadpo under departure if possible. Let's get rid of these trucks, they're done. Too many people talking. Ultimate still 101.
Directo a Cubana 784. Señor, directo a Sopri, X-ray Oscar Papa Lima India. Recibido, se recibió, 178. Correcto. I pressed that calling Havana, please say again your call sign.
Talking to me. Havana Center JetBlue 1007. You copy? You talking to me? Let's close these doors here.
Sir, I can copy your call sign. JetBlue
Jet.
1007.
Yes, JetBlue 1007. We're requesting IFR clearance to Miami this afternoon, and just to let you know, we do not have the Gulf One departure in our system right now, so we're trying to do Tadpo direct to Tadpo on departure for JetBlue 1007.
Okay, JetBlue 1007. It's 5 minutes, sir.
All right, close the main doors. All right, let's start our APU here. Fuel pumps. Oh, fuel pumps are already running, I guess. APU bleed. Start the APU. APU starting. All right. APU is ready for use here. Let's come off the external power. Let's make sure all these are closed. And remove external power. We'll keep the chocks on for now. Am I on hold for clearance? Trying to go, buddy. 5 minutes till departure, so
JetBlue 1007 Havana. Ready to copy, please?
ready to copy for JetBlue 1007.
Alright, sir, active runway in Varadero is 24. So ATC clears you to Miami International at 5. Departure pending 2. Transition in the prime minister for level 150 and squad
Does anybody know if
3447.
good xplane 11 Dallas senior pre-work?
Hold on, ATC. Hold on. What was that departure for the JetBlue 1007? Are you going to do the PESB 2 departure or PESB 1 departure?
Pelvic 2, sir. Pelvic 2 departure.
Okay. Number 24. Okay, so PESB 2 departure, and please one more time our transition after PESB 2.
Go ahead. Pelvic India Kilo Bravo India X-ray. Transition. Juan 41, ahora con terminal Habana 120, Se divide cuando estamos con terminar la Habana cubana,
Yeah, I don't think I have that transitioned.
y buenas tardes.
Did I click this view?
Para servir al Señor, que el niño feliz atenderá.
Crap. I gotta update my Iraq so I don't have to have these issues, guys. I don't think it's in here. I gotta take out this whole route, guys. Peaky. Okay, so that's good. Clear. Vargas, then we go to, I was gonna put IX, IK, KBIK. Let's put that in there, and then go to Y. Y183. Wait, Y183. Whole new route. What? That's not in there either. Interesting.
Ah, cubana 784, origen inferior.
No. Okay, so it doesn't have to direct to Peaky.
Cubana 784, 611.
Yeah, we can't get our right route exact because we just don't have the stuff.
Cubana 784.
Okay, insert. And then to Duval 3. Duval, let's see. That should be there, okay. Alright, let's walk through this, double check, and then we'll tell him what we're doing here. Okay, so start off with flight plan here, walk through, exit the airport, PESB. Let's clear out discontinuity. PESB should go to Vargas, I guess. Let's see. Nope, I have to remove Vargas. Yep. Okay. And yep, that's it. Okay, so we're good now. Alright, and we're at the departure time. Havana Center, JetBlue 1007, sorry we were fixing our route there. Rather, we're cleared to Miami International as filed a PESB 2 departure IXBIX transition. We will climb and maintain flight level 15,000, 150, and departure frequency with you 124.55 squawk 3447 in the box for JetBlue 1007. All right, seatbelt signs are on.
Let's go, sir.
Roger, we'll push back and start up and contact you to the end of the ramp for taxi clearance runway 24 for departure for JetBlue 1007. All right, let's remove chocks. Let's call up the ground truck.
Ground and cockpit. How is driving up?
No, yesterday it was O. Today is we. Oh,
All right, all doors are closed.
yummy, yummy.
Chocks removed. I don't know why these cones are here in front of
This is
that.
the best thing on the planet. I eat it every day. I wish I could. Well, you can. Bananas. Strawberries, if you will. Strawberries as well.
You're on my stream, by the way, just saying.
GP, is there something? Is there such thing as a American upgrade for the 1P Neo charge? We is talking again? Wow.
Okay. All
Don't
doors and
start.
hatches
I'm
are
on my
closed.
on my stream.
Ready to connect.
Yeah.
Your voices are on my stream, so do not start anything. All right, let's dim the cabin lighting. All ground equipment gone. Doors closed. Let's get ready for pushback here. They're lifting us up. I don't know why this thing's moving so fast.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, parking brake release.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Ladies and gentlemen, on
Okay,
behalf of the captain
starting
and
pushback
crew,
there.
welcome aboard. Please make sure
Door
that
should have
your
been
snacks
closed.
and trays are in their full upright position. Also, ensure
Let's
that
lock
your
that.
seatbelt is correctly fastened. As well, any electronic equipment must be turned off. Thanks. Have
Okay,
a great
turn
flight.
off packs. Alright, ignition crank. I mean to start ignition. And start engine 2. Engine 2 starting. Frames are going to drop during the engine start as normal.
Cubana 084, a ver si estaría saber si después procedió el soplo y continuó el plan de vuelo, o hay otra duda.
Señor, porque el señor Sophie en la llegada 524, Cabo 3 Bravo.
Se sube el posterior soplo y llega a Cabo 3 para la pista de escuadra, Cubana 084.
Make sure throttle's on idle. Alright, starting engine 1.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright, parking brake on.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, both engines, well, the left one's still starting. Disconnect from these guys. And there we go. Okay,
Tow is disconnected.
Pack's
and
back
bypass
on.
pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time, and have a safe flight.
thank you. Taxi lights on. Spoilers armed. Flaps 1. Flight controls, let's check. Full left, full right, neutral, up, neutral, down, neutral. Left rudder, right rudder, and let's set pitch to up 0.06. Okay. Brakes off. Okay. Let's start rolling, and let's call for clearance here.
10-3 y muy buena suerte para usted también, compañero.
Switch started to normal. Havana Center JetBlue 1007 here, requesting taxi clearance to runway 24 for departure. Let's close this window. See where our taxiways are. Charlie. Havana Center JetBlue 1007 requesting taxi clearance to 24 for departure.
While we review safety information, that would be great. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. Release your seatbelt by lifting the upper portion of the buckle. It's recommended that you keep your seatbelt fastened during the flight in case we experience turbulence. There's several emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a moment now to locate the nearest exit to you. Some cases, your nearest exit will be behind you. If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft.
Roger that. We'll continue down on Charlie onto runway 24. Make a turnaround. And do we have clearance for takeoff as we enter the runway, or we have to wait for clearance? Why don't have taxiways to the runway? Okay. Roger, 1013 on the altimeter, QNH. Backtrack to runway 24 and line up and hold. Winds 1900 at knots for JetBlue 1007. 1013, I don't know about that, but that's what he says. So. Let's go. I don't know why they don't have taxiways here. Like, there's clearly enough grass. It's a long backtrack, so let's get back there.
Approaching 24.
Let's make sure there's no traffic. Entering the runway, landing lights on.
On runway 064,000 feet remaining.
Oh yeah, we knew. All lights on.
340 direct X6 Southwest.
Strobes, wings, nose light to take off. Alright, dimmed our lights already. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. I want to set up, I want to fix my performance here. Transition altitude should be 18,000 in departure. Bring back our speed here a little bit. As we come to the back track on 24. Let's change to 18,000. We keep forgetting that every friggin' departure. Because it's set to 5,000 automatically, and most planes are set to 18,000 automatically, US planes. Alright, we see the back track taxi way there. Okay. Let's get over here. Stay in the section. We didn't take out that light, it's just floating. I gotta double check our mesh here on our orthos. You know this aircraft doesn't like to turn, so. Okay.
On runway 24.
Habana, Cuba 920, listo descenso.
Okay, throttle and idle. All right.
Cuba 920.
Lining up and hold short. Okay, takeoff config. Let's turn off our APU. Want to show runway 24 for JetBlue 1007. Make sure everything else is good.
JetBlue 1007, sir. Instruct squad Charlie, please.
Roger that. Squawk Charlie for JetBlue 1007. All right. Auto brake set max.
On runway 24. On runway 24.
Throttle up 50%. Clear for takeoff runway 24 for JetBlue 1007. Mantoga.
Ahora, si me confirma el nivel para 920. Señor. Recibido para 100 del Cuba 920.
Positive rate of climb, gear up. And we're out of Cuba. Let's zoom in. And we turn off lights off. Taxi lights off. Getting ready to make a right here. Flaps up.
Recibido la 17 en Guantánamo, gracias.
Thing wants us to climb fast. Havana Center, JetBlue 1007. Let's make it right. Total climb.
JetBlue 1007, right?
Crossing runway 25. Clear of runway 24. Crossing 25. 2500. And making a turn.
Sorry, sir. India Kilo Bravo, India X-ray.
Direct to Ikbix and contact departure for JetBlue 1007.
Sorry, sir, and continue climbing for level 25, sir.
Continue the flight plan and 250 for JetBlue 1007. Let's continue to make this turn. Because the haze is gone now. Or above the haze. And let's set this to 250 altitude. Come on. Oh, whatever. Straighten up here. There we go, 25,000. And let's contact departure here. Might as well jump on autopilot. And then let's go direct to XBit. Okay, direct to XBit, whatever the hell that is. Alright, let's contact departure, I guess. 120.30. Come on. Don't make me click the trim by mistake. Freaking zoom, man. 20.30, 120. Come on, it takes so long to get there. All right, which departure is this? Habana departure. Habana departure. JetBlue 1007 cross in 10,000. Okay, landing lights on, off. I'm going back to 124.55 for JetBlue 1007. I don't know. Whatever. Havana Center, JetBlue 1007, back with you under your frequency from departure. Flight level, crossing flight level 113. Alright, wing light off. Seatbelt signs off. I don't know what he said, but whatever. Horizon's looking good. The mountain fading in looks good. Oh. Oh, he's starting to go whatever. But whatever. Alright, we'll be on the ground in pretty quickly. 30 minutes we'll be on the ground. We're going to be leaving Cuba airspace in a little bit. I wish Miami Center was on. Who knows? Might come on while we're in flight. What do you guys think? How you guys think the sim is looking? I think it looks good. That is not me. I didn't hear 10%. I don't see any other JetBlues in this airspace. Havana Center, did you call JetBlue 1007? Oh, okay. I don't see a 926, but okay. Oh, he's outside your airspace now. There he is. I didn't think to look outside the airspace. Man, if I think if I just get a good graphics card, this computer really runs good for what I have. So much enhancements to this sim in terms of visuals and how it looks. I mean, my graphic settings aren't that high, but it looks good for the low graphic settings that it's at. Texture quality and all that stuff is low. But if I was to get a graphics card and was able to duplicate these frames, and maybe go up a little bump in my graphic settings, in the in-sim graphic settings, dude, this computer, the CPU itself, I think runs very well. See, I don't get the blinking clouds, and these are usually the clouds that blink, I believe. Let's go inside. Sometimes they do when you're inside. See, I don't get them anymore. I don't. I've been trying to get the blinking clouds, trust me. I'm gonna turn down my load from now before we go into Miami. Screenshot. I'm gonna probably update to xplane 11.33 beta because I have to test before I release the preset. I have to make sure everything is good with the new beta because I want to call the preset, V8 that works, compatible with the newest xplane 11.33. So I gotta probably do that for my next flight update and make sure. But Xvision is already compatible with the new 11.33. There's nothing to change. So should be fine. All right, so can't really go anywhere, so flight is pretty short. But the sun is out, so I can take pictures of my car when I leave here. So I'm gonna do that. Where am I gonna take pictures? Look at my map with all my locations.
Just Blue 1007. There's a ticket no more than 8 model. Unit of 122
Going to 122.8, leaving your airspace to the north for JetBlue 1007. Thank you very much for your services. Screenshot. This looks nice.
Welcome, sir. Your service is
Thank you very much. Okay, so leaving this airspace, let's switch back to 122.8. Zoom. Shoot. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. But we'll be on the ground in like 15 minutes. We're really close to Miami already. It's a very short flight. Actually, let me make sure that we have our top of descent. We're arriving top of descent and then arrive at top of climb, sorry. And top descent is right after Peaky. So we'll leave that there. You can see right after Peaky is top descent. We're just arriving top of climb. Seatbelt signs are already off. We'll be right back. Let me set up the yeah, let's just leave it there. Be right back. What happened to you, Leonardo? All right, start our descent here into
Huh?
Miami. What happened to you? You disappeared.
Oh, trying to do stuff.
But it's just my plane, though. It's not like it's all. Coming into Miami. That's a good
I'm
fade
trying
of
to find
the
the
Earth.
A320 livery for JetBlue.
I don't know if that's how it works. It's just whatever updates they have.
I'm trying to get a American livery for the jar design A320 Neo.
We do not have that plane, so
I have been searching for hours.
and maybe there isn't one. Why does that look so like,
There has to though.
dude? I don't know what to tell you. Nobody flies that plane. There's plenty of JetBlue ones for the flight factories. That's where everyone flies. All right, altimeter. Let's check the weather here. Winds in Miami are 3408. We're still gonna come in at 8 right. Altimeter 3013. Switch that. Let's set up our performance here for the arrival run.
Barely got the dirt this A320. I mean, 330.
320. Either one.
And the 320.
30. Temperature is 22 degrees Celsius, 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
For the A330 jar design, I got it for like
Winds are 340 at 5.
like just a personal site giving it to or like yeah.
Five. 18,000 transitional altitude.
About to fly to St. Kitts.
True. Enjoy. Oh, Miami Center came on. Holy shit. Miami Center's online. 135.17. Yep. Yay.
It's clean, no.
So we're gonna have full ATC pretty much.
Charlie
Throughout this entire flight. 135. 135.17.
4737, and I will flash for you right now.
Alright, let me meet those guys.
C13 radar contact, vector, matter 4
Alright, let's pull out here for standard.
Roger, I'm actually going to stay at 212. Did I pop for 230?
301.
Altimeter
3013.
setting.
3013. Alright, continue our descent down. To Duval. Duval will be on crossing Duval at 13,000. Alright, auto brake set medium. Radar below. Miami Center, JetBlue 1007, descending into your airspace, flight level 160. On Duval 3 approach from JetBlue 1007. Cars look good. Squawk 4762 in the box for JetBlue 1007. That looks nice. Look at these clouds.
American 2344
Damn,
radar
turbulence. Seatbelt signs on. Jesus. 4762. Let's see, we might need anti-ice. Well, not below 18,000, so we're good. 4762 in the box.
American
Let's get through these
2344,
clouds here.
just
It's pretty
advise, I
hectic.
usually initially call the event set up like that activity that, if not, expect ILS runway 12, whichever will be like.
Wow. Tell me they're not doing a 1-2s. Dude, these
American 2344, roger. Just
pictures look
confirm
so
the
good.
maintain.
That was nice. Coming through those clouds with those bumps. Love it. When the sim runs right, it runs right. I don't like these Google tiles like this though. It's weird. I guess that's how they are. I don't know. That's just look too, you know, whatever. I don't know. But the coming through those clouds was nice.
Runway 8, right, 100
Let's continue our descent all the way down. I'm gonna give myself clearance here all the way down. To slow down here.
Lieutenant 07 radar contact altitude indicating 13,000 and maintain 5,000 ILS runway 9.
So I maintain 5,000. I expect ILS runway 9er for JetBlue 1007. All right, down to 5,000. Speed brakes on. Let's set up. F4. KMIA arrival, runway 9. He's putting us on the other side.
Actually, yeah, up at 1216 minus
Alright, so same thing, Duval. Actually, no. Chrome. Alright, let's see where we're at though. Famine.
The 940 to radar. D16 runway right, VM light, and by 100 meters about what
Alright, let's check this route here a second here. 12 Weaver. Famine to Chrome. Let's remove Duval. Let's remove Weaver. We got Famine again. DHP. Let's see this.
Blue 10 0 7 turn right thing 0 0. I'm gonna continue 360 to the right for you.
Right 080. Roger. Let's get our speed.
Delta 213 Apple, Spurs cross warp and maintain 1010,000 Miami altitude 2993. Information is Bravo now. 1010,000 at warp, so we'll do 10,000. Draw craft Miami, this information Bravo now turns altimeter 2993 operation.
Alright, DHP. Let's clear this.
26, I'm center at your wind, please walk forward.
DHP to grit. Let's see if this thing is right. Alright. Hate changing routes. Let's see, where the hell is this thing taking me? DHP is just wrong. Okay.
Thai Shuttle 053, I'm center of draw critical, please walk 4742. American 2344, turn right heading, correction, turn right heading 310 vectors to the approach.
Alright, direct to grit.
JetBlue 1007, turn right heading 180.
Right, 180 for JetBlue 1007. He's gonna turn us around.
2344, turn right heading 310 vectors to the approach. Maintain 3000.
Guess we're gonna get down to that Chrome fast enough. Grit. Famine. Grit. Famine to Chrome to grit. So Chrome we needed to be at 3,000. I guess we couldn't get down fast enough. So we're vectoring for descent here. Let's go down to 230 knots.
So the 940, I parked available measuring up.
More screenshots.
JetBlue 10 at
Whoa, I can't hear.
JetBlue 10 at 07, turn right heading 360 to maintain 3000.
360, 3000, JetBlue 1007.
Delta 940, you're cleared to the Atlanta Hartsfield International Airport via radar vector head lead and file Sunday maintain 5000, expect level 3610 with after departure, departure speed walk 4714.
Spare speed, I believe our speed's 230.
Southwest 1216 outside the cruise across Curso at maintain 11.
Alright, landing light should be on. Wing light on.
PD across Curso, maintain 11,000,
Flight attendants, please proceed for landing.
FedEx 1319
Yeah, speed brakes. Let's pull in our speed brakes here. See the speed maintains here.
FedEx calling for clearance, 85, they don't have a flight file for you. Correction, that's UPS 1319.
Alright.
Whoa, big mistake there, buddy. UPS 1319, third one of the headliner.
Let's pull back our speed here. Oh no. Alright, 220.
Cruise out, or correction, Delta 940, just confirm 5,000 after departure, your cruise altitude is level 360. Hold back on the reback. Break, American 2344, turn left heading 180.
Got some airplanes in the sky here, boy. Altimeter 3013 set.
Miami Center, good evening, Delta 532, flight level 310.
Delta 532, Miami Center.
Alright, flaps 1.
4554.
Get our nose down here a little bit.
4554 for 532.
Alright, arm auto throttle. Alright, we're waiting for clearance to turn right here, so hopefully it doesn't forget us.
Cruise altitude, like 360.
JetBlue 1007, 15 miles from Richmond, right, 060, maintain 3000, still 7 from the Wilton, third ILS 29 approach.
Right 060, clear direct to grid, clear for the ILS approach to runways 19er for JetBlue 1007.
Delta 532, radar contact 115 miles west of the St. Petersburg. You are level 310. Contact technical center now, frequency 134.85. Really okay.
50 over.
190.
485.
American 2344.
Bring back our speed here.
Southbound.
Okay. Let's leave it at 170. Okay, let's turn back. Flaps 2.
American 2344A, affirmative. Break, JetBlue 1007. Looks like you're, actually, you're heading towards right now. Traffic, thank you.
Yes, we got this, don't worry. Flaps 3.
American 2344, 20 miles from Hayana. Turn left heading 140, maintain 3000.
Alright, let's pull in our spoilers and arm.
Runway 12 approach.
Alright, so we're going direct to grid, so let's make sure we could.
Delta 940 reback is correct.
Now we're
Be
going direct
advised
to
that aircraft
grid.
that just landed is right is Gordo. I'm not in contact with him, but runway 8 right, left wing.
I am waiting. Ceiling breaks up.
Okay.
Delta 2626, 9 center, good afternoon, squawk 4603.
Where's the speed climbing? Nope, nope, nope. Let me control the speed. Stop it.
Give me about a minute or two and I'll declare it.
That's fine, take your time.
What does the speed wants to be? Grid, it wants to be at 161, so why is it climbing? Freaking airplane. Very low visibility here. Alright, full flaps here. Get that nose down. Alright, great. We belong at 3,000.
Airlines 053, Miami Center, squawk 4770, welcome aboard.
Is that great? Yeah.
Mine is something to Delta 2626, which you have flight level 120.
Delta 2626, Miami Center, good afternoon, squawk 4603.
I forgot how to get this back on. I think you can't do it unless you have the speed.
Flight 053, radar contact, level 360, contact track.
So we'll just manually descend here. 145. 1500.
We got Charlie on board.
Here.
Alright, we're a little faster.
Delta 2626, radar contact. Actually, position guard, stand by.
Speed up a little bit so we can get in ASAP. Coming over the Everglades for the most part. Doral.
Delta 2626, radar contact 15 miles east of Palm Beach, DOR level, correction, 10,000, descend and maintain at 900,000.
Right, making left here at grid.
Descend and maintain flight level 9 for Delta 2626.
Approach on. Cat 3 single. Okay. Approach is on. Make sure you have the right runway to runway 9. Alright, descending. 2500, bring our gear down. On a brake set medium.
07, Miami wind 16015, 21, runway 9er.
Runway 9er, clear land runway. JetBlue 1027. Can't speak right now.
945, 0, the wind is 16015,
Alright.
runway 8 right.
Runway in sight. Nose light on. To take off. Runway turn off light on. All of the lights on. Frames already dropping because it's Miami. My worst framed airport. Okay, let's slow down here.
American 13,
150.
Miami Center, FedEx 6, Miami Center, you.
Alright, full flaps. Can't see the runway, but that's the buildings in front of the airport. Oh, I think I see the runway. There we go. Alright, gear down. 2500. All these voice messages. How do these people type all this stuff? Get a mic. My goodness. Get a mic. Screenshot. It's hard to screenshot when there's always voice messages coming up. Just saying. Like every time I gotta clear it. Screenshot.
Southwest 1216, runway 10
Clear.
left, approach, maintain 110,000. Delta 213, expect LS runway 12 approach to maintain
All right,
7000.
our approach speed is
Delta 7000, expect ILS runway 12. Should I go direct Vienna after warp?
Delta 213, roger, after warp, clear by honor.
all right. Let's bring back our speed
Beautiful.
to
Direct
approach speed.
Vienna right now, Delta.
Let's do 5 above because this plane has been coming down a little hard.
We'll continue that to do that, Delta.
Delta 940, radar contact, the altitude.
All right, flaps is everything. Outer spoilers arm. Full flaps. 1000. Frames are at their lowest as usual. All right. Prepare for landing here. Alright, speed should be 134. We'll touch down at 129.
Expect on the 11 approach, 35,000.
Delta 940, maintain a heading of 09 or 0, planet maintain 16000.
Oh, this thing is descending anymore.
Approaching 09.
Alright, autopilot off. And then turn off autopilot too. Oh, there we go. Turn the hell off. Get out of there. Oh, let's go. Center ourselves.
500.
What is it? 1324? These voice messages are annoying. Holy crap, every second.
300.
Oh, my frames are terrible, man. I hate Miami. It's the worst framed airport. Look at that. That is bad. That's lower than low. That is really bad. It's never got this low. Jeez.
Glide slow.
200.
I'm ready now. GPS 1319 heavy.
That is bad. Really low. Alright, raised up a little bit.
100.
Okay, see the threshold there. Haha, that's an aircraft on world traffic.
20. Retard.
Alright, fall on idle.
Retard.
Let's try to do this softly. Come on.
Jack,
Plane just drops. Once I drop that idle, it just drops. I'm not gonna retard as. I'm not gonna go to throttle idle when they tell me. Because I flare up and it just, without any speed, this plane just drops. But negative 240, 236 here on my A cars, not bad. Alright, auto brake, manual brake, and reverse those off. Let's roll, clear out the runway. Let's try to take this next taxiway here.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will not be a public heading in 3,000 legislative. Be sure that you gather any personal belongings.
On the lights off.
We'll
We'll turn off lights off. Lights on taxi.
Delta 940, clear direct.
Passengers have exited. We would be happy to assist you. Higher crew, I'd like to thank you for
Miami Center, JetBlue 1007 clear runway 09, requesting taxi clearance to the gates.
have a great morning.
Flaps up and spoilers.
JetBlue 1007, take a right turn out Tango, hook for runway 12 Tango.
Right, a Tango, hold short, run 2 and Tango for JetBlue 1007. Where's Tango? This is definitely not Tango, so it's gonna be the next one. Let's go to the next one there.
UPS 1319 heavy, we're ready to taxi.
Wait.
Southwest 1216, turn right heading 08, correction 070, vector to the approach, to maintain 2,500.
This is Tango.
070 2500 Southwest 1216.
UPS 1319 heavy, runway 8 left, taxi via Kilo 1.
Alright, let's taxi to the gates. Hold short of runway 12 until we have clearance to cross. Got a lot of aircrafts landing on runway 12. Alright, start our APU, get that ready. For arrival. Strobe lights off. Alright, we're gonna hold short runway 12 here for landing and planes taking off. That's more world traffic planes. Sorry, live traffic. Maybe that's why the frames are low. Maybe it's world traffic. I should never use world traffic when it comes to Miami. For sure. This is live traffic. I'll just use live traffic. My frames are just too bad to use world traffic as well.
Southwest 1216, clear at Kion.
Direct Pine, Southwest 1216.
Delta 940, climb and maintain level 360.
Level 360, Delta 940.
Okay, continuing on Tango, and we're gonna hold short of this runway up here, runway 12.
JetBlue 10, departure for JetBlue 1007, cross runway 12 at Tango, back to the ramp via Papa.
Cross runway 12 at Tango, continue and taxi the ramp via Papa for JetBlue 1007.
Delta 213, Miami wind 160 at 15/21, runway 12, clear to land.
Runway 12, we are clear to land, Delta 213.
Southwest 1216, maintain
Approaching 30.
3,500
Can't hold brake in this thing without freaking going right all the time, left all the time.
2,500 established, cleared ILS.
Alright, cross check for traffic. Although we have clearance, get a cross check. Slow down here a little bit. Okay, Tango, and he said left on Papa.
Delta 26, consider maintain 4,000.
Papa.
4,000, 26.
Guess this is Papa here.
EBS 1319, we're ready to go.
Oh, we got a world traffic plane. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, that world traffic plane was not trying to stop either. I'm done with it. Fuck you. I hope I blinded all your passengers. Alright, here we go. Continue taxi. Very hazy everywhere. It's not like I'm living in Fort Lauderdale right now. It's sunny outside. It was cloudy before. Maybe it was heading south. But Cuba was hazy. Then it cleared up. Here is hazy. But easy landing.
EBS 1319, heading city holding, short traffic, short mile.
Continue holding short, runway 08 left on Cuba 1, EBS 1319 heavy.
Delta 26, maintain 3,000.
There we go.
Percent for 3,000, 26.
It's all on idle. Let's turn off our taxi lights so we don't blind this guy. And off. Okay. APU is running. Verify. Okay.
Miami Center, radio test.
Aircraft calling for radio check 5 by 5.
Thanks for watching, guys. We are coming to an end of our flight. We'll show some landing replays, but please click the subscribe button and be notified as well. Click the subscribe with the notification and be notified the next time we are flying here on the Leal Ryan stream. We are simultaneously streaming on Twitch and YouTube. We're arriving to the gate here.
Alright, 8 left, clear to takeoff, UPS 1319 Heavy, thanks.
And click the like button, guys. Like the video. Thanks for watching.
213, welcome to Miami. Taxi departure via hub.
Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Yeah, bravo.
This guy. He's excited. He's very excited. Aircraft to ground trucks here.
Southwest 1216, Fort Lauderdale, winds 150.7, gust 22, runway 10 left.
Connecting gate.
10 left, fell in, Southwest 1216.
Delta 2626, turn left heading 180, vector to the bottom.
Turn left heading 180.
Okay.
Delta 2626.
Alright, let's open up the doors.
Oh,
Down. Down.
Kind of needed that to stay
Delta
here.
26.
Chocks.
Continue left turn heading 1-2.
Ground power.
And maintain
Passenger door.
120.
And cargo doors. Alright, let's deboard the aircraft. Seatbelt signs off. Aircraft is secure. Utilizing external power. APU off. And fuel pumps. IRS off. Unlock the door. Full brightness on the cabin lights. And say bye to everybody. Main doors open, jetways connected.
So the 2626, 15 miles from Pion, turn left and 110, maintain 2,500 kilos south of the low button, clear out 10 left.
Alright, file of flight. Alright, we have full ATC during this flight. Awesome.
UPS 1313 Heavy, radar contact, the altitude leaving.
Leaving 1,100 feet, UPS 1319 Heavy.
UPS 1319 Heavy, roger, climb, maintain 16,000 feet up.
16,000, UPS 1319 Heavy.
Delta 2626, continue your left turn heading 08567.
Alright, that's that.
Central aircraft, let me turn back in 1 minute, back.
Who was requested? You stepped away for a moment.
Okay. Let's disconnect from online here. No more chatter on the radios. And let's just go to replay mode. Turbo frames on replay mode. My frames are just low in Miami. I should even show replay. It's really bad. Really, really bad. Oh my gosh, that's really bad. It's never been this terrible. What the fuck? I don't understand Miami sometimes in this simulator. Something in this scenery is definitely affecting my frames, like heavily. I don't know what it is. It's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I can't fly this plane in here. That's the problem. This plane is just already terrible frames, and then right after the threshold, we touch down. Nice. Dios. I don't want to go back there. Freaking low frame crap. It's held over. And the threshold is right there. And right after the threshold. Oof, just fast forward, thanks. I'm gonna start keeping my speed up when landing this plane. It just drops. I guess it's supposed to be like everybody says, put five above the approach reference, but with this plane, I'm like, oh, you know, it's all right, but I gotta start doing a 5 above because when I drop that throttle to idle, when it says retard, it literally loses speed completely. So I'm just gonna start doing 5 above, just like all the other planes. It just feels like it approaches so fast, but I guess I need that speed so when I go on idle, I have some speed to keep me slowly going down, descending. If I'm already 5 under what I should do, 5 knots, then drop a little harder. Because I flare, and it says 10 and at 5, and I flare more, and it's too much of a flare already. So I gotta, it's gotta be that speed, too low. All right, thank you for watching, guys. Click the follow button, like I said once again, and be notified next time we are flying. Subscribe and follow. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. And you can always look at the replay of the stream, view it later, see, look at different parts of the stream. Yeah, all these aircrafts here definitely kill my frames. See, that's what Miami should look like, all that buildings, but have to turn it all down. Let's turn off the weather so you guys can see a little better. Take off the haze. That's Miami with more snow. We're gonna start flying the 7.5 again. There's 767. All right, see you guys.